Lx7.ca. From your ears to your brain, electronic music, Lx7.ca. Lx7.ca.
What's going on? Welcome to Lx7.ca. I'm your host, Virgil Evans, and the show is There's Something in That Square. Of course, the square being me, and the something being all this. In this case, I thought this week we'd talk a little bit about production and recording, which is pretty cool. So here we are in the studio. I'm actually just listening to a song that I've been working on. I recorded this song earlier, and I've had people ask me, how is it that my stuff always sounds so live and entertaining and not really like rigid or loopy or like boring? And you know what? Different songs, different music for different times. If you're on the dance floor and you got a jacking song, it doesn't have to move a lot to not be entertaining, but also not be boring. So I had to think about how to say that. But if you have a song that you're listening to, that you're just hanging out with your friends, it's kind of nice that it's got a little life to it, that it kind of moves around and does stuff. So people have been asking me how I record my music and how do I get that, because it's not easy to program. And in fact, it's not easy at all to program. I don't even bother. There are people who will tell you that the way to do things is sit there and like just freak out over every little bit and sit there and craft the song and the sound and everything. I kind of come from a different school. I like getting in there, literally striping in everything and just playing it live. If it means playing it here, like on if it means doing that, then I do that, you know? Like, so something like that. I'll play it live on top of the song and just kind of jam out. It takes a couple of hours, days, I don't know, however long to do that. But once you know you got that song, you just start playing, and it comes out, and it becomes what it is. So I thought this week, because you know it's good to share, and I really think that this should be a conversation. Why not show how I do it? And if you like it, if you think it's a cool idea, if you've got a way to do it, send back to me. Let me know you're out there. info@lx7.ca, or comment right below here in the comment section of this blog posting, and just like, let's get that dialogue going, which is pretty cool. I think that's a really good idea. So what I'm gonna do, let's just stop this. So I've got this other track open now. Let me just focus on it. Alright, so I got this other track open and ready to go. And I thought, what better idea than to actually record a song live into the gear. So I've got my channels all laid out. Got them all laid out here. And literally, I've got, if you can imagine, I got drums here, right, that are ready to go. I got drums on here that are ready to go. All I gotta do is get it into here. So what I like to do is I hit record, and I count things out in like 4-bar and 8-bar, or like 4 bars, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 8 or 16s, and I just kind of work it out and figure it out. I never stray too far from the original idea, because, you know, I could go back and add another layer if I think I need more or whatever, but just for now, I'm gonna hit record, hit everything out, and just do like a little 16-bar thing so that you guys can see where I'm coming from with this idea. So if I hit record, oh, you know what? It's not recording. Okay, so this is where I always have to kind of remember to do this. If I don't hit the record buttons on anything, it's not going to record. And, oh look, you can see that's my basement behind me, by the way. If I don't do that, we're not going to get anything. So let's take a moment, get it all sorted out. So now we're ready to go. So if we hit here, see that? And bring it all together. So we're like at 8 bars now. So I'm just going on the vibe of it, right? So you see what I'm doing here, right? I'm just kind of playing, and I'm just going on the vibe. I'm bouncing with the track, and just like breaking it down where it feels like it should be broken down, and then bringing it back up. Just kind of like playing with it, and recording it as I'm going along, right? It's kind of fun. Just kind of rolling it. So you see how that works, right? So like by doing all this, it feels right structurally. You know what? I'm not programming all that stuff, trying to figure out when it should do everything. I just wanted to do it. So that's all I've been doing. It's like just playing it out. So we're at the 3-minute mark there. See, 3 minutes. So now I'm about halfway through this song, right? And you gotta understand, now after I do all this, I'll add bass lines, I'll add a lead sound, I'll add all kinds of stuff. But I just get the kind of basic structure of the song down. So I'm just switching it up here. So if I were to record this whole thing now, and I gotta admit, it's a little awkward doing it with only one hand, the other hand's holding the camera. But once I record this, and I'll do it a couple times till I get it right, then I got my tune. So I got the bass down, then I'll go back and play the bass line. I got the drums out of the way, I get the bass out of the way, I pick my sound, and the next thing I know, I got a track done. And it's just like that. So, if you're looking for ideas, innovative ways to build tracks, and maybe do something that'll get your tracks built quicker, like purely on inspiration, not on like structure, not on figuring out when things are supposed to happen, but when you want things to happen, you may want to give this a try. So, that's my quick little production technique. Feel free to comment, let me know you're out there. Lx7.ca, of course. You can comment there. You can check out my MySpace, or, you know, hit me up wherever you find me, because I'm all over the net. I'm there for you, you're there for me. We're working together, making music and having fun. Till next time, keep dancing. Lx7.ca.